In this video, I will be teaching you some basic logic, and the two words I want to talk about are the words particular and universal. We will start with the word particular. Another word for particular is individual. Let me give you a definition of the word. I will be quoting from the 16th century English logician Thomas Blundeville, who had a very cool name. Blundeville writes this: "A particular or individual is that which signifies only one thing and can be applied to only one thing, as this name John or Robert signifies only one certain man and not many." Let me give you a few other examples. I, Richard, am an individual. Michael Jordan is an individual. Plato is an individual. John is an individual. And Peter is an individual. Richard, Michael, Plato, John, and Peter all point to individual men. So that is what an individual or particular is. Now let's talk about universals. I will start with a definition. Again, I will be quoting from Thomas Blundeville. Blundeville writes, "Those words are said to be universal, which are spoken of many things. That is to say, which may be applied to many things or comprehend many things." Let me explain this with an example. An example of a universal is the word man. The word man applies to Richard, John, Peter, Paul, Jacob, or any other individual man. Another example of a universal is the word dog. The word dog applies to your pet dog, it applies to Snoopy, Scooby-Doo, etc. Universals are ideas that our minds conceive after they have seen multiple individual things that have the same nature. For example, a very young child initially learns things by looking at particular things. He sees individual men like Peter, Paul, George, Bob, etc. But eventually, the child realizes that all these individual men can be comprehended under the universal word man. And then, if the child is asked, "What is Peter?" he will answer, "Peter is a man." He will use the universal word to define Peter. This is a fundamental distinction in logic, and knowing this distinction will help you better understand how human language works. I'll end my video here. I hope you found it helpful, and I will talk to you next time.